We're really excited to have you guys here. Thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am to come out. I hope you understand that whoever invited you here likes us and respects you enough to want to share this content, product, and opportunity with you. Understand that, 10 months ago, I was in your shoes. I didn't know why I was here or what I was exactly hearing about, but I came and I made a decision to embark on this journey, which I have been on for 10 months, along with my brother and, our team here. So my name is Maria. I'm 21 years old, and I'm a full-time student at Merrimack College. I'm a senior this year. Woohoo! One more year. But all I ask that you guys keep an open mind. Keep an open mind while all the speakers are speaking, because the most expensive thing someone can own in today's economy is a closed mind. You don't want to live life with a closed mind, because you're going to miss out on truly good opportunities. Opportunities that a lot of people say are too good to be true. I was honestly one of those people before I decided to start my own business with Vima, but understand that ever since, my whole perspective on life has changed, for the better. So understand that this is something that you definitely want to take in perspective, and just keep an open mind and open up your ears, because we have a lot of great speakers. Our good friend Tyler Small came down from Pennsylvania to share his story on how exactly he's doing so good in his business. A six income earner at 21 years old. Where do you see that? So he's living proof, and the proof is in the pudding that this is actually working. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it over to a good friend of mine, Ahmad. He's building a team here in Boston, and he's become very, very, very successful. And this is only the beginning. He has gray hair on his shoulders. He's very motivated, ambitious, and goal-driven. So just keep an open mind and keep your ears open to everything that Ahmad has to say. So Ahmad, come up.
Thank you guys for coming out. We really, really do appreciate it. First off, guys, give a round of applause for Maria and for yourselves, really, guys, for coming out here tonight, because what is it, Thursday? It's Thursday night, guys. Thursday, you know what I mean? We're all college kids here around that, college age, like 18 to 23-year-olds. I think Julio is like the oldest one here. And guys, you guys could be doing anything tonight, but you guys actually came to, here, 801 Tremont Street, at 9 o'clock today to hear about the opportunity of a lifetime. Seriously. No one's smoking, no one's drinking, guys. We're not here to party, and there's about 100 kids in this cramped little apartment, guys, to hear about this opportunity and about how this thing can change your life, guys, just like this thing changed mine. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Ahmad, guys. I'm 20 years old. I heard about this company about 14 months ago, from my friend Judy, guys, and this thing absolutely changed my life, guys. And I'm here to tell you guys about what this thing can do for you, guys. Because a year ago, I was just a regular college student, just like a lot of kids. And who's a student, by the way? It's a lot of you guys. All right, guys. I was a student like you guys at UMass Boston, but I looked into some facts about, people in our generation. And I realized that everyone who just raised their hand, now I'm not going to ask because it's personal, but 2 out of 3 you guys are going to graduate and have student loans, guys. At an average of about $33,000, and you got to realize what that's going to come out to when you graduate plus interest. And that's only if you go to 4 years of school. And then when you do graduate, guys, you're going to have a 44% chance of getting a job in your field. The other 56% are unemployed or underemployed, working a job that doesn't require a degree, guys. Think about that for a second. Now, like I said, the lucky ones who do get a job, and I'm not saying this to offend anybody who here has had a job before. All right, everybody in here. Now, serious question, guys. Who here thinks that they were actually fairly compensated and enjoyed what they did? Think about that, guys, and I'm not here to diss anybody, but think about it for a second. When you graduate, you're going to get a nice piece of paper, beg someone to hire you so they can tell you when you can come into work, when you can leave, when you can go to lunch, when you can take your own family on vacation. And on top of that, they put a value on your time, which really doesn't make sense to me, guys. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Who here has heard the phrase, time is money, before? Sure. We've all heard it, time is money, guys. Time isn't money, because guess what? If you think time is money, you're going to work for the rest of your life, guys. Because time is money means I show up for work, I work 8 hours, I get paid $8 per hour, I'm getting paid for my time, I'm trading my time for money. What you guys have to realize is that time is the most valuable commodity you have in this life, guys. Capital is unlimited. There's as much money as, to go around in this world as anyone would ever need. But your time is limited, guys. We're on this earth for a short period of time. And you can find $5 on the ground, but you can never find 5 minutes, guys. So do not waste your time living a life that you don't want to live. Guys, just understand here, if you have a pulse right now, you're God's highest form of creation. If you don't believe in God, you are the most advanced species to ever live on this earth. And think about that for a second. The most advanced species on this earth, you're capable of doing whatever it is you want and living a lifestyle you want. So why settle for anything less? Why would you do that, guys? And most people I know, they do settle, guys. So when I heard about this opportunity, I kept an open mind. Because when I heard this from Brad Alcazan, a 26-year-old at the time making about $20,000 a week with no boss, no hours, I was skeptical at first. But the last thing I was going to do was go home that day, not do any research, not form my own opinion about this, and then walk away and see my friend Judy and all her friends make millions of dollars without me. And I'd be that guy that missed out on Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, whatever it is, guys. So what we have right here is the opportunity of a lifetime. And for our generation, guys, this has never, ever come at a more opportune moment or time. Because we all know what the economy is like right now. You guys watch the news? I was watching CNN the other day, and Obama said that our generation, we're going to retire when we're 72. If you want to work till you're 72, there's an exit right there. You guys can leave right now. Think about that for a second, guys. 72. If I have to work till I'm 72, when will my father be able to retire? Or my family, or anybody? Doesn't make sense, guys. You have to do something different to get something different, guys. So follow people in life who have what you want, guys. A year ago, I was taking advice from the wrong people. I was taking advice from the bankers I was working with and my professors at UMass Boston. I don't know if you guys know this about UMass Boston, but after Harvard, it has the most Harvard graduates as professors, guys. And they were making 5-figure incomes. So I want to learn who here wants to make $1 million? All right, you guys all want to make $1 million, but you have to take advice from somebody who's making $1 million. So if your friend's working at Taco Bell making $8 an hour, you probably shouldn't take financial advice from them, guys. And then when I heard about this opportunity, I was introduced to people like Steven and Tyler here, who had what I wanted, guys. Because it's not, you can hear a lot about money and cars and mansions and all of this stuff, guys. But time freedom, that's something that we're striving for, and this opportunity can give you. But I'm not going to talk your heads off, guys. I want to bring up the next speaker. He's going to talk more about this company and its products. And this man is somebody who I look up to. We're the same rank. He's a diamond leader. I've ran into hundreds of these diamond leaders throughout the business, guys. But I'm here to tell you right now that the person who's about to speak is the best, most advanced diamond leader I've seen in this business. His mindset is at a 6-7 figure income right now, guys. So please, listen to what he has to say. Open your mind and open your ears, guys. Stephen, go.
All right, well, I'm really excited. Who's excited? All right. Back when I first started out here in Boston, I had a vision, okay? Me and a few of the, obviously Ahmad and a few of us here that started out here in Massachusetts, we had a vision that, hey, one day we're going to have a room full of people like this. And look, today it happened. We didn't know how it was going to happen, but we believed in it. Okay, guys? So, again, me getting up here, okay, the reason why I'm up here is because, obviously, I want to obviously share my story and really just show you guys that it's doable. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, and the reason I say that is because a lot of people doubt themselves when they first start. I was one of those people. What was I doing prior to Vima? I was working 4 jobs. Okay, one at McDonald's, Applebee's, Hannaford's, and Friendly's. Hated the idea of trading my time for money. I didn't like trading my time for money, and I have, lo and behold, Tyler was my best friend in high school, and who happened to, tell Turner, who told Damon, and Damon told me, and we're all best friends from high school, and again, it happened like that. At first, I was skeptical, okay? If you're not skeptical, you're not human, but I had an open mind. So guys, have an open mind with this thing, and realize that this is an opportunity that could change your life, not only yours, but someone else that you know. So what is the company? The company is obviously called Vima. How many people have heard of Vima? Or how many people are new? Raise your hand. New people. Okay, well, Vima is a health and wellness company that started in 2005 by CEO BK Barreco. Been around for 9 years now, with 2014 making our 9th year in the business. Okay, in 2012, we pulled in around 117 million in sales. Okay, 2013, we hit around 221 million in sales, meaning there was an 89% from 2012 to 2013 in sales. There was an 89% increase in sales. Absolutely ridiculous, mainly because of young people. and where we're going this year and the next year is absolutely crazy because we're going to push this to the $1 billion mark. And guys, when I heard this, I realized, okay, I wanted to be part of the reason why this company hits billions, if not multiple billions, because what is that going to do for me? Someone answer that.
Retire your parents and give you financial freedom.
Bingo. So guys, realize it's performance-based income, meaning what you put into is what you get out of it. Okay, how many people work a job? Raise your hand real quick. Okay, how many people love their job? Raise your hand real quick. Okay. I don't see anything. You love your job? That's good. That's good. I'm not here to bash on the job, but realize, keep your options open because, again, this is another way to create another source of income that can pay you. Okay? So for me personally, when I heard about this opportunity and this business, I heard it from 3 of my best friends. Like I said, Vima is really taking off. I don't want to get up here and talk too much, but it stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. Mangosteen is a superfood imported from Southeast Asia, more specifically Thailand. So it's got a lot of antioxidants in it, okay? And the Vima formula itself has 65 plant source minerals and 12 full spectrum vitamins. Okay, now when I heard that, I got super excited because a lot of us want to be healthy, right? Yeah. Health and wellness is going to be a big deal. Okay, meaning 1 out of every 2 Americans is obese, meaning people want to look what? Good. Exactly. So when I heard that, I said, wow, I like to work out. I like making money. Okay, how many people have heard someone say, man, I wish I was broke today? Oh man, I wish I was sick today. No one heard someone say that, right? Most people want to live what? Or be financially stable, and most people want to be healthy. Okay, and we offer that, and that's what we offer. So guys, when you leave this room today, make sure you form your own opinion, okay? And I'm going to obviously bring up the next speaker because I don't want to talk too much about the product. I could go on for days, okay? But before you leave this room, form your own opinion. Make sure you form your own opinion. Don't let someone else tell you that this is something that's not going to work. And please fill in the blank for me, okay? If it sounds too good to be true, probably.
Yes.
Money doesn't grow on
trees.
How many times have you guys heard that? You guys hear it all the time, right? I remember my parents telling me that, okay? But your parents don't know what they don't know. Don't listen to someone who doesn't have what you want, okay? The person I follow is obviously Brad Alcassin with Vima and some of the top entrepreneurial leaders in the organizations like Tyler Small over here. Okay, but I listen to someone called Warren Buffett. How many people know of Warren Buffett? Raise your hand. Okay, he has at least 2,200 ways of making money. Okay, so this is another option for you to take advantage of. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, he makes $37 million a day. So a lot of us are happy with what we get, which is okay. But realize you're not worth $8 an hour. You're not worth $12 an hour. You're worth more than that. And if you work hard, your work ethic is worth way more than that. So I'm going to bring up the next speaker. He's a personal mentor of mine. His name is obviously Tyler Small. How many people have heard of Tyler Small? Yeah. He's in the building today. I'm really excited. Okay, went to high school with him, grew up with this kid. I never thought he would be a business person. Okay, but then when I heard he was doing business, I was like, wow, he's in biomedical engineering in Penn State, doing business, doing very well for himself. I need to hear what he's doing. Obviously, I took advantage of it, and I'm glad because today he makes around $175,000 a year residually, okay? And is on track to hit $250,000 this month. So give it up for Tyler Small, 21 years old.
Wow. To see Steve having grown as much as he has in the last year and a half is incredible. I haven't been out this way in a while, guys, and I'm planning on being back here, pretty soon this summer after seeing that. These guys just teamed up together, different teams, like, just sharing the same vision. It's pretty incredible, dude. When Steve got involved, it was nothing like that. So if you're new in the room, I would follow him, because he knows it, and I can feel it, I can see it. But I'm excited, guys. I'm excited to be out this way. Obviously, there's a packed house. I'm impressed, dude, and I could not be more excited for you guys and what this summer has to come, has to offer. My name's Tyler Small, guys, 21 years old, out here. This is probably like my 10th or so day on this 14-day tour my buddy Andrew and I put together. Unfortunately, we had a split 2 days ago. Andrew Yeager, a lot of you guys know the name. But we've hit 43, soon to be, after the tour, 43 cities, guys, torn around, as I like to say. I sound like a famous musician or something. Sharing these products, sharing this business, sharing this story, guys. And I haven't seen an event this packed since I've started. So you guys are doing something right. I want to applaud you for that. Give yourselves a round of applause. But I'll kind of dive right into it, guys. I want to keep this short. I know it's a Thursday night. Like you said, Thursday. I'm not thinking that, but maybe some of you are, and that's perfectly fine. The beauty of this business is it can fit into your life. You don't have to let it take away, from your life, your social life, whatever. Go out, have a good time. Obviously, think about what you leave with here tonight. But I'm excited. I'm just here to really share my story with you guys. I'm out here in support of Steve, this team that's obviously grown to something special. Haven't worked with him as much as I would have liked to, and now I know I need to be, because this thing, what's your goal by the end of the summer?
6 figs press.
6 figs press. So got the goal set high. I don't doubt that he'll hit that. You know what I mean? So you guys are in good hands. But I'll kind of dive right into it. Like I said, I'm just out here to just share with you guys what's happened to me. Not talk about myself, my numbers, but really more so what's in it for you. Understand that I've been involved with Vima for about 2 years now, so the only thing that separates the newest person, whether newly involved in Vima or not, from me is time and effort. I'm not a special kid. I don't come from money. I wasn't business savvy. I am now, and I wasn't before being introduced to this. Really just an ordinary kid. If some of you guys may know my story, I was at Penn State University, guys, studying big-ass fraternity on campus, went to school with the intention to party because my dad specifically told me to make college the best 4 years of my life. Anyone else here haven't ever heard that? Show of hands. Yeah, like half the college. So think about that for a second. The college is the best 4 years of your life. How does that make any sense? You've got an entire life to live, right? But he was a big influence on me. I never took the step back to think, and so I listened to him. I went to college, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna party my ass off. And what I get really, really good at, partying. So I was going to school, going through the motions, going out 6 nights a week, smoking, drinking, girls, dude, the whole 9 yards. Now, I flunked all my classes first semester because of the fraternity, which, I now regret because I'm not even in school anymore. But second semester, guys, I was committed to school. I made the dean's list, mechanical engineering, actually.
Sure.
He said biomedical or something. Me. Not that smart, and so you're biomedical?
Yeah, I was.
Balancing Vima with school. That on the side is pretty impressive in itself. But anyways, mechanical engineering student, pretty prestigious program over there at Penn State, and I was doing well. I made dean's list, got a 3.7 my second semester, guys. Just to go to show, I'm a hard worker, but I'm not the smartest kid in the class. I would stay up later than others. I work harder than others to get to that point. So, looking back, I thought I was winning. Right? I was in school. I thought I was winning the game of life, you might say. I was having a good time. I was doing well. I was going down that path I was told to go down. I was excelling at that. But looking back, what is that, by the way?
It's a bell. It's a bell.
Okay. I've been trying to figure it out down here. But guys, I was winning at a game where when you win, you don't really win big. Does that make sense? So it's like I was guaranteeing myself $50,000 in student loans. I don't know if you guys have student loan debt like I did. It was an expensive school. Even though I was in state, still expensive. And to maybe find a job, I'm pretty confident I would have found a job, just being, the mentality I have. But still, nothing guaranteed in today's economy, right? So I was sprinting down this path that wasn't going to take me to the end result I truly want. Right, dude? Everyone in this room, I don't have to ask for a show of hands, wants to be financially free. And it's not about the money, dude. It's about the freedom. You guys followed, I shouldn't be promoting this, but Dan Belzier on Instagram. He's a big inspiration to me. He's a complete, douche, I guess you'd say. But just the amount of money he has, and he says it, man, it's not about the money, it's about the freedom. He lives a life of no limits, dude. And I'm not saying I'm going to model my life after his by any means, but, I want to go out there and I just want to live life by my rules, dude. Like, do what I want, when I want, with who I want, be able to help a lot of people and see the world. And I wasn't going down a path that would take me there, dude. It's blatantly obvious. So I'm like, I got to make a change. And it's funny how things work, but about that time in my life, I was introduced to Vima. However, it came from a really good friend of mine at Penn State. He was someone I'd black out with on the weekends, not a business major. And so when he's like, bro, I found it. Like, orange cans, we're going to get rich. I'm like, take a step back, bro. You're not the business savvy kind of guy. So, I ended up blowing it off, guys, just because I thought I knew everything. I thought I had it figured out. I thought it sounded too good to be true, like Steve talked about. Been taught all my life. It's crazy how we're conditioned to think, right? If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. However, dude, if everything in life were too good to be true, what would be left? Right? So I realized that, ended up reaching back out to him, like, dude, I want to sit down and hear about it, because I realized I was in no place to make judgments. And before I dive into it,
I know this has been a big intro, but my biggest thing to encourage you guys to do tonight, whether you're in Vima or not, if you're not happy with your current situation, if you think about how much money is in your bank account and you're not satisfied with that, guys, with the amount of time that you have, more importantly, he talked about how time is your most important thing. If you go to bed tonight without doing something different, you can't wake up tomorrow expecting a different result. And that hit home with me. And I'm like, all right, dude, I got to sit down. I got to at least hear about it. So I learned about Vima, guys, this 9-year-old health and wellness company built around this 2-ounce liquid antioxidant. As most of you know, I'm not going to sit here and bore you with the product. The product's extremely healthy. It's backed by 4 clinical studies, which is rare. Right? Clinical studies are extremely expensive, and they're not required by the government for companies to be in business. Right? We just choose to do it to prove to our consumers how good our product truly is. It's proven to reduce inflammation, reduce lower blood pressure, eliminate free radicals in your body, which cause cancer and diabetes because of the antioxidant properties of the mangosteen, the South Asian superfruit, and the formula. Increases immune functions, increases joint control, guys. Phenomenal product. However, it started as a 2-ounce shot of vitamins. None of us in this room get excited about like vitamins, dude. Like maybe when we were younger, like the Flintstones, right? Like the pill caps of vitamins. But like not in college. Like we're doing our thing. We're going out. We're having a good time. We're not concerned with our health, although we should be. So what the CEO, BK Barreca, is a really smart guy. He realized that he needs to make a more diverse product line. Guys, he took the 2-ounce vitamin. He put it into Verve. He put it into the iced tea that we now have, the iced coffee, the juice that we have. It's an awesome product. It's got silica in it, good for your skin, hair and nails. He's put it into weight loss, weight gain, weight management, essentially a protein line. Guys, they've got the children's multivitamin. So we've branched out now to the point where there's a product that can fit the needs of anyone you know. Right? We have Verve Remix, our most recent product. It's an energy drink. It's $2 a can, and it's good for you. So if you know anyone that consumes caffeine, whether it be Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, coffee, soda, iced tea, Gatorade, whatever, all of that shit's expensive, more than $2 a can. I don't care what it is, right? Now we have something that's cheaper and it's better. When that happened a few weeks back, guys, it's like there's no argument at this point. If the business isn't for you, no hard feelings. We mean that. We really do. It's not for everyone. But you should leave here tonight and really take a look at our products strictly based off of what they've done for others. I was with a buddy, and this is the last thing on the product, guys. His grandma, 23 hours a day, she's in bed. She's really old and she's sick. And he's like, it kills me to watch her try to get from the bed to the bathroom. It's a 6-step walk. She needs a walker. He had her on the Vima vitamin for 6 days, and she didn't need the walker because of the, how it'll lower the inflammation in the joints, which is pretty crazy, right? So, and you hear stories like that, guys, it'll really raise your belief, and that's up for you to, to go out and to experience and to check that out. But the product's phenomenal, and once I tried it, once I really, experienced it for myself is when I opened my mind to the concept. And it's really, really simple, guys. Affiliate marketing. What does that mean? It's word-of-mouth advertising, right? So everyone in here has done it at one point in your life. If you've seen a good movie, you've recommended it to a friend. They went and bought a ticket off your recommendation, yet you didn't get paid. I'm wearing these Vans up here because I saw someone wearing Vans, and they looked good. And I liked the way they looked, and I went and bought a pair. They didn't get paid. I'm literally walking advertisement for the clothes I'm wearing right now. LRG t-shirt, right? I'm not getting paid for this. Dude, it's like food, music, everything we tell our friends about. We recommend like colleges, different schools to our friends, like based on our experiences there. The university doesn't cut us a check, cut down our tuition for that. So dude, it's happening all the time, right? And I just realized that. And so what affiliate marketing is, guys, Vima and these other companies don't spend money on billboards, TV ads, YouTube ads, even retail space to have your products in stores. If Verve were in a store, no one would buy it. Why? Because we buy what we know. We would grab Red Bull, we're grab-and-go shoppers, we're quick, right? We don't take the time to look at the back of the can and really investigate and understand it's a good product, better product. So, we wanted to take an alternative approach, guys, and what Vima does is take the advertising and retail budget and pays it back out to you and I. So as an everyday consumer of the product, we can now share these products with the people in our lives that we care about. You want to help improve their health, right? And we can earn a part-time income around building a social network of people that consume it. What's that sound like? Facebook. Zuckerberg built Facebook. He created Facebook, rather, we built it, right? He told a few friends at Harvard and let friend tell friend tell friend tell friend until now everyone in this room has a Facebook, and I bet none of you have met Mark. Shouldn't call him Mark. I don't know him either. So it's like, guys, so I saw I could take that same approach here with my Vima business. Again, I've been involved for a lot longer than people in this room, which is why with time comes experience, guys. With experience comes results. Can come results. I've been involved for about 23 months. I've introduced the product to about 100 people, 16 of which have purchased. It doesn't take everyone, guys. But you got to go out there. You got to share it, dude. You got to share the story. You got to share this brand. That's what we're here for, the advertisement. Out of 16 people that purchased, 6 took it as seriously as I have, guys, in the last 23 months. You know, I built out almost 5,000 orders in my organization in about 10 different countries. I was in the UK and Sweden a few months back. Dude, traveling the world, which has been a dream of mine from day one, now through the Vima opportunity. Imagine that, dude. You know, everything's a tax deduction. Like, I'm building my own business, I'm traveling the world, I'm writing it off, I'm paying less in taxes because of it. How sick is that, you know? And yeah, my organization produces about $500,000 a month in sale for the company. Great, dude. I've made a lot of money. I'm not going to, you know, stand up here and talk about that, though, because it does nothing for anyone in here other than me. This is not about the past. This is about the future and where we're going. The next rank I'm soon to hit, they associate with $5,000 a week, $250,000 a year, guys. And that's whether I continue working or not. Because it's residual income. I could go on a vacation for a month tomorrow, and I still have 5,000 orders that ship out. Right? So it's being paid on work that you've done in the past. Dude, your money's working for you rather than working for it, which is a job. And you can get rich working a job, guys. You'll never be wealthy until you own your own business. Says Jay-Z on the Oprah show. Or maybe Jay Leno show, or one of those shows. I don't know. I know Jay-Z said it, you know? So, guys, and again, it's not about me, right? My results aren't typical because neither is my work ethic, my commitment level, my desire to succeed. But I'm sure those are all attributes you guys share or you wouldn't be here, right? And understand I'm not special. The circumstances here are. And this is the biggest thing I'll kind of put emphasis on. Vima, guys, a 9-year-old company like Steve talked about, did $250 million in revenue, close to $250 million last year. Big companies in the industry will produce that on a weekly basis. Meaning where this is going, dude, is going to be really, really big. Some people I can hardly fathom. I don't really know how big it could get. All I know is it's going to be big. And the opportunity we have to take it there, man, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's what you look for all your life in business, right? Yet rarely find. Right place, right time. So you can pioneer this company to that peak, that height, if you will, and make literally a fortune, or stick around, watch it happen, become a customer, maybe get involved in when it's already a household name. You see, adults have taken companies like Amway, Herbalife, Avon to the billions. Mom, lotion products. P90X is a product of a network marketing company. Same deal, right? You guys have all heard of that. It's just a more established, more household brand. And that's where this is going. The products are so good, it's inevitable it'll get there, dude. But we have the opportunity to take it there. And with our networks, our ability to network compared to that of our parents, the story I like to share, like a week ago, my dad running around the house cursing because his iPhone shut down. It's like an iPhone 4 mint condition, and he's had it in OtterBox for like 3 years. And I'm like, Dad, like so out of style, dude. You gotta like update the case at least, you know? And he's like, no, and it's perfect condition. I shit you not. I saw it for the first time in like 3 years, uncased. It's like perfect. And he's like cursing because it shuts off out of nowhere. He can't get it on. And like my brother walks up to him a few minutes later with the iPhone turning on. He's like, you just got to click the top button and the center button at the same time. And he starts cursing even more because he didn't know that. Dude, so it just, I'm like, damn, like it's really true. Like our parents just are one step behind us when it comes to networking, technology, that sort of thing. And now this is an opportunity for us to leverage that to build an income in the worst economy we've seen in a long time, guys. They touched on it, right? It's like a lot of people are struggling, and this is simply a solution to that problem. You know, something we can share with them to help get them out of their situation. Whether we help them pay off their student loan debt, get them out of 1 of 2 jobs, or you know, 1 of 4 jobs. Yeah. Like McDonald's, Friendlies, like Brewster's, whatever you're doing, like crazy. I don't even know how that's possible. You know, so it's just really cool, guys, to see what this has done for other people. And again, you know, just figure out what this can do for you. But in closing, understand again, it's a solution to a problem. And that's why it's going to get really, 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 really big. And what this team's about to do, I can just tell by the energy in the room and what you guys have done here one night. Like, it's going to be huge here in Boston this summer. We just came from another event in Salem, not too far. Same deal, dude. I know, and one before that even, you know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes down, same deal. So, like, it's happening in the area, man. In Boston, this is your squad, your opportunity, right? But, like, know the urgency. People will leave here tonight, and they'll want to get started, man. You know, so the sooner you can get involved, the sooner you can start benefiting from the team growth that's about to happen. And trust me, every day counts. My buddy Mike, I think he's in the back hiding somewhere. Yeah, hand goes up. It's funny that, you know, he had mentioned to us, we left this last event, and this girl who was hosting the event, you know, she had like 30 people there. And this girl got started literally hours before Mike did. And Mike's thinking to himself, like, not to, you know, put him on the spot or at all. He's like, damn, dude, if I had gotten started literally a day before, like, these 30 people, these 30 orders, you know, going out monthly would be in my network. That'd be part of my team. You know, so it's like, yeah, dude, know the urgency. Like, this thing's growing, it's growing fast. And the sooner you can get started, the sooner we can get you paid and promoted. And lastly, just be careful you take advice from. I think one of them may have touched on it, one of these guys. Guys, I went to my dad with the opportunity after I heard about it, like $500, drinks, money, cars. I'm doing it. And he's like, son, you better hold on. Sounds way too good to be true. You don't waste your money. It's one of those things, this and that, this and that. And I almost didn't do it. He's a big influence on me. He's my parent, dude. But I realized that if he hasn't made $1 million, he can't teach me how to make one, dude. And people in Vima have, okay? People in the industry have turned multiple 7, if not 8, even 8-figure incomes in network marketing. Then people like Buffett, Trump, Robert Kiyosaki speak really highly of direct sales, you know, just based on what they've seen it do for people, dude. And they're not even involved. They're just big names in business, pretty credible people, right? So I saw that and just decided to make a change. I just saw that, decided to take a different avenue. On the grand scheme of things, dude, what could it hurt to give this a shot? You know? And that was my mentality going in, guys. Obviously came in, educated myself, really just treat it like a business, dude. And I couldn't be happier to where it's taken me, dude. We got kids in my own group making more than I do because of what we've learned and how we're teaching it. They've been doing it less time, which is nuts. So the potential's there, guys. The opportunity's there. It's there for the taking, guys. Just understand, again, if this can fit into your life. If not, no big deal. But I want to thank everyone so much for coming out. Real quick, before I end it out, we're going to run a training. I know it's hot. I know it's crammed. We're going to take maybe a 5-minute. Let's do yeah, like a 5-minute thing. So at 10, what time is it? 10:10. Can't even read a watch. At 10:10, we're gonna kick off a training, guys. So if you've got to go, no hard feelings. Don't feel bad if you got to scoot out. I know you guys probably have plans this and that. We'll start a training at 10:10. So